2 videos came out talking about Disney villains from the Nostalgia Critic and Lindsey. How convenient that I was in the Disney villain mood this month. The fact that the A-list or even B-list Disney villains are declining is not lost on me though. But we do have at least 52 Disney villains throughout the Disney Canon, and I do feel like making a comparison and discussion with them all, how they fit, their strengths and their weaknesses, audience impact. Disney villains fascinated me since I was barely 4 years old. One of the first Disney movies I watched was Fantasia. I enjoyed the music, the captivating imagery, while letting the controversial ones fly by because I didn't know what they were. I was 4. The things that stood out to me, apart from the Sorcerer's Apprentice, were 2 sequences. One was that T-Rex, which looked like something from my 4-year-old nightmares, and the other was a giant, towering thing that had incredibly tense music, evil-looking eyes, imposing shadows, and was overlooking everything through fire and brimstone. Things that my 4-year-old self had to deal with. Giant parents, how hot a candle was, Halloween with giants dressed up as monsters. They scared me, yet fascinated me. They were cool, and stuck to you for years to come. As you get older, you start seeing more and more types of people, what kinds of creatures and actions are done, and how to fight back. Fast forward, and you start becoming aware of the strengths and flaws of every character. But not many people talk about the flaws of Disney villains, or really what made them so great to them or stand out, apart from the taste. And so, I would like to make a note that I plan to make a long sequence of videos talking about Disney villains, with a tier format from F to A, the absolute worst being F, the absolute peak being A+. I'll mention their assets, their personalities, goals, accomplishments, methods, impact powers, intellect, and role in the story. If you like and subscribe, you'll get to hear some fairly in-depth thoughts about all the Disney villains. That's the reason why I get Kingdom Hearts. Of course, there are only going to be about the villains in the animated canon. Yes, I'm going to have to ignore Pixar for a while unless it's for comparison purposes. If all goes well, I may talk about villains in Pixar, so stay tuned, because the first thing I'm going to talk about is the absolute bottom of the 52 animated canon Disney villains. Because I know there are some fans that will disagree, there will be an in-depth review of these disgraceful villains. See you guys next time.